My name is Sophia, and today marks my first day in California. I just arrived yesterday, and everything feels unfamiliar. The airport was enormous, the streets bustling with people, and the hotel, though small, was cozy. Now I stand in front of Disneyland, my hands chilly as I inhale deeply. This is it, the first day of my job. I glance around, families with children, tourists snapping photos, staff in uniforms, and the whole place filled with energy. It all feels overwhelming, and I start to feel tiny in comparison. I check my phone, 7:45 a.m. My shift begins at 8 a.m., and I make my way to the staff entrance. My heart races as I approach the door. A woman dressed in a blue uniform notices me and stops. With a warm smile, she asks, "Are you new?" I nod, answering, "Yes, it's my first day." She looks at my ID and says, "Welcome, Sophia. Follow me." I follow her inside to the employee area. It's spacious and filled with people chatting, laughing, sipping coffee, and checking their phones. I don't know anyone, so I cling tightly to my bag. A man enters, clapping his hands to get everyone's attention. "Good morning, team. Let's make today amazing." The group cheers, and I give a nervous smile, my stomach still in knots. A supervisor calls my name. "Sophia, here's your uniform." I take the shirt and cap. "Go ahead and change and I'll explain your duties," he says. I head to the locker room, change into the uniform, and stare at my reflection in the mirror. I barely recognize the person staring back, Sophia, the Disneyland employee. It doesn't feel real. When I step outside, the supervisor is waiting. "You'll be helping guests near the entrance, answering questions, and making sure to smile and stay friendly," he instructs. I nod. It sounds simple, but my mind is full of worries. What if I don't understand what people ask? What if I say the wrong thing or make a mistake? The clock reads 7:58 a.m., 2 minutes until work starts. I hear music, and the park gates open. People begin to flow in. I find my spot and stand still under the warm sun, taking in a deep breath. I can do this. A man approaches. He looks lost. He stops in front of me, his face serious. "Excuse me," he says. My heart skips a beat. This is my first guest and my first challenge. I open my mouth, but no sound comes out. My throat is dry. The man waits, his eyebrows raised. "Excuse me," he repeats. I take a steadying breath. I must answer. "How can I help you?" I finally say, my voice quieter than I wanted. My hands tremble. The man asks, "Where's the ticket booth?" "Ticket booth," I remember from training. I recall the map in my mind and point to the left. "It's over there," I say. The man looks in that direction, but he doesn't see it. Panic bubbles up. Did I point in the wrong direction? I look again. No, it's definitely over there. Maybe he didn't catch it. I try again. "Walk straight, then turn right," I clarify. The man nods. "Thanks." He walks off and I exhale in relief. My first question answered. But was it done correctly? Before I can think too much, another person approaches, a woman with 2 children, looking exhausted. "Where's the restroom?" she asks. I point in the direction I remember. "Straight ahead," I say. She frowns. "Where exactly?" I feel my heart race. I need to be more specific. Go straight, then turn left, I tell her. She hesitates, but then nods. Okay, thank you, she says, walking away. I feel a small sense of accomplishment. Maybe this job won't be so scary after all. But then a group of tourists approaches, speaking quickly. They look confused. One asks, "Where can we get a fast pass?" Fast pass. I know this, special tickets for the rides, but where can they buy them? My mind goes blank. I frantically scan the area, but I can't remember. My supervisor is far away, so I can't ask for help. The tourists wait. Sweat starts to form on my neck. I need to do something. Just a moment, please, I say, pulling out my radio. My hands are shaking as I press the button. Excuse me, where can guests buy Fast Pass? There's a brief silence, then a voice responds. At the ticket booth or on the Disneyland app. I turn back to the tourists. You can purchase it at the ticket booth or through the app. They smile. Thank you, they say, and walk away. I feel a sense of pride, but my heart is still racing. Then something unexpected happens. A woman runs up to me, her face flushed and panic-stricken. "My son! I can't find my son!" she cries. Everything seems to stop around me. The crowd shifts their gaze toward us. The woman grips my arm. "Please help me," she pleads. I freeze. What should I do? Her hands tremble as she holds on tightly, her face full of fear. "Please, he's lost," she repeats. My heart pounds in my chest. I can't panic. I need to stay calm. "How old is he?" I ask, trying to take control of the situation. "5," she says. "He's wearing a red t-shirt." I nod. I press my radio button. My voice is shaky. "A lost child, 5 years old, red t-shirt near the entrance." Silence. Then the voice of security answers. "Stay with the mother. We are looking." I look at the woman. "They are looking for him," I say. She nods, but she is still shaking. I turned around for 1 second and he was gone. Her voice breaks. She is about to cry. I want to say something to make her feel better, but what? Then I see something. A small boy near the ice cream stand. He is wearing a red t-shirt. He looks scared. I point. "Is that him?" The woman turns. She gasps. "Yes!" She runs. The boy sees her. "Mommy!" he cries. They hug. The mother is crying now, but she is smiling. She holds the boy tight. "Don't run away again," she says. I feel my chest relax. Security arrives. They talk to the mother. Everything is okay now. Then I hear clapping. First turn, people are watching, some are smiling. A man pats my shoulder. "Good job," he says. I smile. I feel proud. Maybe I can do this job. Maybe I am good at it. But my shift is not over. I hear my radio. "Sophia, we need help at the front gate." I hurry there. A family is arguing with an employee. The father looks angry. The mother looks worried. The employee looks tired. I hear the father's loud voice. "Our tickets are not working. We paid a lot of money." The employee tries to explain. "Sir, these tickets are from last year. They are expired." The father shakes his head. "No, we bought them last week." I step forward. I smile. "Hello, how can I help?" The father looks at me. "Our tickets don't work. We want to go inside." I nod. "Okay, let's check." I take the tickets and look at them. Then I see something. The tickets are for Disneyland Paris, not Disneyland California. Oh no, I take a deep breath. How do I tell him this? I look up. He's waiting for my answer. My heart starts to race again. I hold the tickets in my hand. My stomach feels tight. These tickets are not for Disneyland California. They are for Disneyland Paris. The father is staring at me. He is waiting for an answer. I swallow. I have to be careful. I take a deep breath. Sir, I see the problem, I say slowly. His eyes narrow. What problem? I point to the tickets. These are for Disneyland Paris. Silence. The father blinks. What? I show him the small letters on the ticket. Disneyland Paris, not California. The father grabs the tickets. He looks at them. The mother looks too. Then she gasps. Oh no! The father's face turns red. This is a mistake. We bought them online. I nod. I understand. Maybe you can call the website. The father shakes his head. No, we came all the way from Texas. We saved money for this trip. Now we can't go inside. His voice gets louder. People start looking. My hands feel cold. I press my radio. Supervisor, I need help at the front gate. The mother sighs. Maybe we can buy new tickets. The father looks at her. That's more money. This is not fair. My supervisor arrives. He listens to the problem. He nods. Let's go to guest services. Maybe they can help. The family follows him. I watch them walk away. My legs feel weak. That was hard, but it is not over. I turn around. More guests are waiting. A woman with a baby. A group of teenagers. An old couple. I take a deep breath. Next, please. A woman walks up. She looks worried. My phone is not working. I can't find my e-ticket. I nod. No problem. Do you have an email? She checks her phone. No signal. I press my radio. Guest needs Wi-Fi help at the front gate. She sighs. I just want to go inside. I smile. We will fix it. She smiles back. Thank you. I feel my heartbeat slow down. I am learning. I can handle this. But then I hear a loud noise. A man is yelling. I turn my head. Near the entrance, a teenager is arguing with a security guard. The teenager is angry. The guard looks serious. My radio beeps. Sophia, stay at your post. I watch as 2 more security guards walk over. The teenager throws his hands in the air. Then he runs inside the park. The guards chase him. Guests gasp. People start whispering. What is happening? The teenager runs fast. The security guards chase him. People stop and watch. Some take out their phones. My radio beeps. Stay at your post. I want to look, but I have work to do. I turn back. Next, please. A man walks up. He is wearing sunglasses and a big hat. He leans close. Do you sell VIP passes? VIP passes? I freeze for a second. I don't know. I should know. I smile. One moment. I press my radio. Where do guests buy VIP passes? No answer. The man sighs. I'm in a hurry. I nod. I understand. I check my map. I don't see VIP passes anywhere. Then I hear my radio. Guest services. I look up. The man is gone. I blink. Where did he go? I look around. He is walking fast toward the entrance, but he has no ticket. I grab my radio. A man in sunglasses just walked inside without a ticket. Silence. Then we see him. I turn back. My heart is beating fast. Another twist, another problem. Then I hear clapping. I turn my head. The security guards are walking back. They caught the teenager. He looks angry. He is talking fast. It was a dare. I wasn't stealing anything. The guards lead him away. The guests stop watching. Everything feels calm again. I let out a long sigh. This job is more unpredictable than I expected. Just then I feel a tap on my shoulder. I turn around, and it's the father from earlier, the one with the wrong tickets. I freeze. Is he still upset? But he's smiling. "We got new tickets. Your supervisor helped us," he says. I let out a relieved breath. "That's awesome," the mother nods. "You handled it really well, thank you." I feel warmth spread in my chest. "Enjoy your day," I call after them as they walk inside. I watch them go, thinking, maybe I'm doing all right after all. Just then my radio beeps. "Sophia, please come to guest services." I hurry there, wondering what it could be about. My supervisor is waiting, his face serious. My stomach tightens. Did I mess up? He looks at me for a moment, then smiles. "Good job today." I blink. "Really?" He nods. "Yes, you stayed calm, solved problems, and never panicked." A smile starts to form on my face. Maybe I really can do this job. Then he hands me something, a fast-pass ticket. "Go enjoy a ride, you've earned it." I'm stunned. "Really? Really?" he says with a grin. I hold the fast-pass ticket in my hand, still trying to process it. A free ride, just like that. I smile at him. "Thank you." "Enjoy it, then head home and rest. You did great today." As I walk toward the rides, I feel a surge of excitement. My shift is over and I should be tired, but instead I'm full of energy. My first day wasn't easy, but I made it. I glance at the fast pass. Which ride should I go on first? Suddenly I hear laughter. I turn around to see the family from earlier, the ones with the wrong tickets. They're eating ice cream and the father looks happy now. He waves at me. "Hey, we made it inside," he calls out. I wave back. "That's great." The little girl holds up a Mickey Mouse toy. "Look what I got." I laugh. "That's adorable." Then the mother notices my fast pass. "Oh, which ride are you going on?" I shrug. "I'm not sure yet." The father grins. "Go on Space Mountain. It's the best ride." I smile. Maybe I will. As I walk toward the ride, the park is alive with lights and music. It feels different now, less intimidating, more magical. I get in line, and while my hands are still trembling, it's from excitement, not fear. Then I hear a voice behind me. "Elena." I turn to see my co-worker, the woman from the break room this morning, the one who asked if I was new. She's smiling. "You made it through your first day?" I laugh. "Yes, just about." She holds up her own fast pass. "Let's ride together." "Okay," I say, nodding. We hop onto the ride. The seats are small, and as the lights go dark, my heart races again. The ride starts slowly, then picks up speed. The wind hits my face and I hear the screams of others on the ride. I scream too. Then we go down fast and my stomach lurches, but I don't feel scared. I feel exhilarated. When the ride stops, I'm laughing. My co-worker is laughing too. "That was amazing," she exclaims. "Yes, so much fun," I reply, grinning. We walk out of the ride. and the night sky is filled with fireworks. The castle is glowing, and I take a deep breath. I did it. My first day is over. I check my phone and see a message from my mum. How was your first day? I smile as I type back. Crazy, hard, amazing. She sends me a heart emoji. I smile again. Tomorrow I'll do it all over again. But now I know I can handle it. I look around one last time. Disneyland is a place of dreams, and maybe, just maybe, mine is beginning here.